Welcome to Truth by Billie Beene. Today's date, October 2nd, 2025, time in Texas, about 7 p.m. It has been my thinking, and it appears to be coming to fruition, that the U.S. military and America will open warlike events on two fronts, one in Venezuela and one in the Middle East. So let's get to it. We had from New York Prepper yesterday that Venezuela had put along its coast yesterday a NOTAM, a no-fly area. And now we have coming out from Hal Turner's intel, unconfirmed reports that just in the past few hours, that we have U.S. F-35s over Venezuela. And it's believed that the U.S. preps for regime change. The covert intel is that the real president-elect of Venezuela is cooperating with Washington, D.C. as the U.S. military preps to invade Venezuela. And the real president of Venezuela, elected in their last election, Edmundo Gonzalez, cooperates with President Trump, America, and the U.S. military. He's currently in exile, and he is preparing to return as soon as the U.S. military brings about regime change. Now, in the last few days in the Middle East, we've seen dozens of refuelers going to Qatar, and that's the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East, accompanied by 5 to 10 fighter jets. And we have threats from Iran that they will strike if Israel and the U.S. strike Iran, that Iran will strike the U.S. bases that are currently in Qatar and other locations in the Middle East, right across the water from Iran. Now, President Trump yesterday signed an executive order stating that if Iran hits Qatar, it will be interpreted as a hit on the U.S. Now, how Israel will play into this is unknown. We notice that as soon as Benjamin Netanyahu sat down in Tel Aviv after his visit earlier this week with President Trump, he refuted President Trump's 20-point peace plan. It appears that the U.S. military, America, President Trump preps for some type of warlike event also in the Middle East. So it's good to be in prayer for America, the U.S., President Trump, the U.S. military, and world peace. I love you, and I'll see you soon.